Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Allow me to take this opportunity to welcome MDG to Nairobi. Now I can be able to do that. Your Excellency, Honorable David Ochieng, who is the party leader of MDG, is a good friend of mine, and we've been talking. And what he said he means when he talks about mentoring young leadership. In 2013, David and I and a group of other MPs, they used to call us underage MPs, started something called Kenya Young Parliamentarians Association, which has grown. He was the Secretary General and I was the chairman. And through that, we've been able to see many more young leaders coming in from across the country. In fact, by the time we were finishing, we had 1,027 MCAs below 35 elected and 50 MPs. And so David Ochieng is a man who believes in nurturing leadership. And I want to tell you, my brother, you're at home. In Kenya Kwanza, what you stand for, what you believe in, the things we've debated and discussed over years, will find a home here. This coalition of Kenya Kwanza believes in equalization of opportunities for all Kenyans, regardless of tribe, regardless of ethnicity, religion, but equalization of opportunities and pesa mfukoni. What this country needs today is economic rejuvenation, which is what you believe in, I've discussed with you, which is what President-elect William Ruto in Kenya Kwanza is offering. So you'll find yourselves at home, feel at home. Karibuni Kenya Kwanza. And I'm grateful I've seen my colleague, City Senator. We used to call each other city senators in the Senate because we were only 3 of us. And I knew we'd end up together. Welcome, Senator Huta. Of course, my good friend Olago. We were together in the National Assembly. And all the members over here. Karibuni Kenya Kwanza. I think the sentiments that have been shared, I want to associate myself with. That Kenyans have moved on. My people in Nairobi are back in their shops. They are doing their business. Kenyans have been peaceful. It's really unfortunate that over the past now, few days, we've started to see our counterparts in Azimio beginning a narrative of intimidation, trying to threaten the Supreme Court, threatening the IEBC, even using violence when we were at Bomas and after on the IEBC. We want to say that Kenyans are beyond the days of intimidation. If intimidation and deep state did not give you the election, it will not give you victory at the Supreme Court. This election was decided at the polling stations. More than 46,000 polling stations. We've seen now an attempt to introduce a boogeyman called a hacker. The election was not decided by any portal. The election was not decided in any computer. Unless you're calling the 7 million plus voters who voted for President-elect William Ruto hackers, then we're all hackers. But that decision was made there. And all that the Supreme Court will need to do is just to count, because Chebukati followed the exact steps that the Supreme Court had issued. So let us leave the Supreme Court to do its work. Let's leave institutions to do their work. The future of this country will be built on strong institutions that are respected. So let us stop the intimidation. Let us stop inciting Kenyans. There is only one person by law who is allowed to declare a president-elect. And the president-elect was declared as William Samoei Ruto. He has been gazetted. When you declare yourself the same, you're trying to incite Kenyans. I'm happy that one of the places that has always been an epicenter of violence, which is Nairobi, is very, very peaceful, and people are happy. Yesterday we saw governors taking oath. I also took oath of office. More than 40, I think 45 governors actually took oath of office yesterday. As Honorable Ochieng said, it is the same IEBC that conducted that election. So instead of introducing all these boogeymen, trying to intimidate, and we know the good judges in the Supreme Court are people of outstanding integrity, we know that this country has what we call the rule of law. And the rule of law stands above the rule of man and the rule of intimidation. So please, whether it is the interior, people at the interior, and the politicians, let us stop inciting. Let us stop saying that by elections, or rather the suspended elections, must be, run by a certain individual. You cannot choose a referee and then choose the coach. Kenyans have decided, and Kenyans will decide. So, Your Excellency, we are looking forward to the 5th of September when the Supreme Court will issue its verdict, and we will abide by the law. Let Kenyans remain peaceful. And MDG, karibuni sana. Kenya Kwanza coalition, and I'm sure I have the permission of our party leader to say, is a coalition whose doors are open. We want to work with people from across the length and breadth of this country. Our doors are open, and karibuni sana. Thank you, Excellency.
Thank you very much, the Governor of the great city of